there's anyone inside, we are just about to start. We do have a professional photographer here that's going to take beautiful pictures. It's a beautiful evening. We want you to be present during the ceremony, so if you don't mind silencing your phones. And we're going to start in just a couple minutes.
Alyssa and Greg are excited you're here to celebrate with them. They're grateful for your love and support. At this time, if you have cell phones, now's a really good time to make sure they're on silent. The wedding party will join us shortly. Oh, you too, doctor. be seated. You want to hand this to the table, right? Grab onto each other. You ready? Dearly beloved, honored guests and friends, we are invited here today because of the strength of love and of promises kept to share with Alyssa and Greg in a very important moment in their lives as they exchange a number of marital vows and express to each other their love and dedication and commitment. And they're doing it right now before you guys, like they're just doing it, so just keep doing it. This wedding service first acknowledges the past, recognizing that it has taken effort and creativity, patience and forgiveness to build a partnership strong enough to withstand challenges and safe enough to welcome new experiences. We are blessed to reverence that all today as you look forward now and begin a new version of your lives together, based on support, laughter, loyalty, friendship, and love. As two souls commit to walk a single path, as two halves agree to become whole in purpose, as two very best friends have the absolute privilege of becoming a husband and a wife. And Greg, you can kiss her, but just a minute, okay? I just need a few minutes, okay? To begin, from 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 14, we read, "Let all that you do be done in love." It's a fair reminder. As a married couple, there is no better than that, but I'll get to that more in a minute. Alyssa, Greg, the vows you are about to agree to represent a promise you make to honor the love and friendship that you've already grown, to trust the goals and visions and commitments you share, to respect one another as individuals, whether you're together or apart, and spend the rest of your lives together, loving and serving, laughing and supporting, creating and discovering with your fortified and collective energy. This union allows two separate hearts, two separate minds, to share all of your desires, dreams, and memories, your joys and sorrows, with no fear of judgment, knowing that your love for each other will help guide you through all the uncertainties of life. Today is the beginning of your happily ever after. So what we're about to do is symbolic of many things. The wedding ceremony consists of a number of symbols that are designed to remind you of the pledge you make to always turn toward each other, not away, to always work through your struggles rather than run from them, to always cheer for the wins, breathe real deep on the losses, remind yourself of the magic that grows between you, do whatever it takes to remain centered in your mutual respect for each other anytime you may lose sight of your love. The world is noisy. Distractions are everywhere. That's life. It's not your fault. But one of the most important parts of the vow that you're making today is that you promise to keep each other at the center of your focus even when things get blurry. Expressing these vows today is evidence of the trust and faith you have in the constancy of your friendship and the confidence in the direction your lives will take. Inviting your loved ones to freeze with you today and celebrate signifies a commitment to your relationship and their commitment to you in your relationship, and a shared conviction that you're better together than you are apart. It's my favorite part of the whole thing. And the wedding ring itself, the first major symbol of the wedding ceremony, serves as a reminder of the wholeness of the love you share, the unending, undying nature of the devotion you have between you, and the eternal bond that we're creating right now. Rings are a forever token of your love. Wear them always. Find comfort in their connection. You'll have to take them off sometimes, out of necessity. That's okay. Always put them back on. If you're away from each other, reference the ring. Remember what we talked about today. That'll always get you back to base, okay? Can we have some rings, please? Nice. Thank you. Okay, Greg. Will you take Alyssa's ring now? Multitask here. Okay, as you place this ring on her finger, I have a little vow for you. Please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to honor
to honor you,
you, adore you,
adore you,
and protect you
and protect you
for the rest of forever.
for the rest of forever.
Okay, Alyssa. Similar thing here now with Greg, but as you place this ring on his finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to inspire you,
to inspire you,
comfort you,
comfort you,
and respect you
and respect you
for the rest of forever.
for the rest of forever.
No kissing yet, you two. I can see it on your faces. Stop. Okay, moment of truth. I understand you prepared some things for each other. Who's going first?
Greg, 5 years ago, when I ended up in the hospital after ignoring all the signs that my appendix was in imminent danger of exploding, you dropped everything. Everything being your first week of medical school, because I sure know how to time things. When I remember that story now, I think about how nothing has changed. For almost 6 years, you have continued to be there for me in ways above and beyond all expectations. You are the kindest person I have ever known. You have the ability to make me laugh so hard my stomach hurts. I want to be by your side, supporting you always. Even if support sometimes means buying you containers of peanut butter that are roughly the size and weight of a small toddler. You are a wonderful person in everything that you do. Friend, brother, son, and physician. You are a wonderful partner, and you make me strive to be a better person every single day. So, here in front of all of our friends and family, I make these promises to you. I promise to love and support you with everything that I am and everything that I will be, just as I promise to accept your love and support. I promise to be faithful to you and always hold you in the highest regard with my words and actions. When challenges and difficulties arise, when we do not always live up to the expectations we have for ourselves or for each other, I promise to remember that we are a team and we do not face those obstacles alone. I promise to make the choice every single day to be your best friend and your wife, knowing that we will share both the absolute happiest and also the most challenging moments of our lives together. I love you, Greg, and I can't wait to choose you every single day for the rest of our lives.
All right, Greg. Not a competition, but that was really good.
All right. Alyssa, I knew I wanted to marry you when I looked back on our time together, and I realized that I have never wondered if you care about me. I've never had to wonder if you want to see me happy, if you want to know me, if you would be there to care for me. You've been there every single day, so fully. I've never had to wonder once if you'd be there or if you love me. And that's an incredible gift to give to someone. You show up every day for everyone in your life, so full of love, care, and warmth. I don't know how you bring such a brightness to me and everyone around you every day, but I know that it makes you the best friend and partner I could ask for. And I know that you deserve that too. So my promise to you, you'll never have to wonder if I'll be there for you, if you have someone who cares about you, who wants to know who you are, who'll do anything to make sure that you're okay, that you're happy, that everything beautiful that you are and that you bring to the world comes back to you every day. until we croak. It's a frog pun. She likes frogs.
Are you done? Are we done, Greg? A frog pun? I've never. And no kissing still. Hold on to each other. Goodness. Okay, well done. I mean, we're through that part of it. Good job. Well done. Off script, let me say something about personal vows. What you just did and said is really important. How you feel right now is really, really, really important. It can be very valuable for you in the future as well. You just need to access that, because there's going to be times, the reality is that nobody wants to talk about. You're going to want to pound this guy in the chest sometimes because you're so frustrated. And you're going to want to run away because she gets really scary. And it's just hard. If you can remember how you feel right now, like that's really important. And what you just said, after having written it down, and articulated it and made it really clear, there's some real value to that. Okay. So let me leave you with a few last things. Please remember that your relationship will be strengthened and amplified and expanded as you take on the world, overcoming adversity by partnering together, and then celebrating deeply when either of you wins. Both sides of that coin are actually really important. You got to hang in there when it gets tough, because it's going to get hard. But then you have to pop some champagne whenever it gets good. Every time it gets good. Not everyone is lucky enough to find someone to walk through the world with. That's a rare thing. It's rarer than you think, and it's worth hanging on to. To help with that, please know that honesty, teamwork, hard work, compassion, an amazing sense of humor, these are the pillars of a happy and enduring home. Love each other as you are, continue to grow together. But as time goes on, always return to the foundations upon which your love has long since been built, in order to remain true to each other and the commitment you've agreed to make to each other today. Everything you just talked about. And then, as you go forward, as you grow your friendship and you continue to write your story together, just know life has a way of creating distractions. I just mentioned that. But when it does, I would advise you to look for ways to strengthen your partnership, your friendship, and your marriage with common goals and shared interests. And that will ensure you have an amazing life together. Even if that means date nights on Tuesdays. Okay, even if you have to manufacture it or make it up, it's always worth it. Always find reasons to celebrate. Never forget to enjoy the adventure. Be curious and be kind. Be engaged and be involved. With all that said, when the hard times come, just know there are not many things that can't be solved by saying I love you. And that doesn't mean you can't be frustrated or upset or exhausted. Those feelings are natural. Just make sure you chase them in every hard conversation. If you can do this, this is going to be magic for you. Just chase everything with an I love you, okay? You can say, I hate you so much, but I love you. Go to your room, and then we'll come talk about it later. Always end your arguments, your disagreements, your difficult conversations with I love you. You'll be ahead of the game. There are not many things that can't be solved by swallowing your pride and being wrong. And sometimes you're just going to be wrong even though you know you're right. And you're just never going to bring it up again. It goes away, okay? There's real value to that. There's no keeping score. This is your best friend. This is your ride or die. This is your partner in crime. Whatever cute thing you guys call each other. Be gentle with each other. Remember that. Let all that you do be done in love. Finding someone who will pause before they are harsh, who will bite their tongue when they're tempted to be mean, who will hug you deeply when no one else knows you need it, who will build an empire with you and then rebuild it if it falls, who will laugh with you and cry with you and laugh until they cry with you. That's a blessing. That's really special, and it's worth fighting for. And it's worth celebrating any chance you get, because not everyone finds what you have. I hope you know how special it is. We're almost there. You can almost kiss her. Hang in there. Promise. My last words for you are these. One of the most important things that you can learn in this life is that apologizing does not always mean that you were wrong and the other person was right. In fact, most of the time in your marriage, it just means you value your relationship more than your ego. Be strong but soft. Be sweet but secure. Having a partner you can trust and admire and root for and rely on, that's an honor. You need that for each other. Your marriage deserves to be treated with that level of respect. And your very best friend deserves the kind of care that only comes from your closest, most important ally. Please be very gentle with each other, okay? Okay. Now, as we seal your union with the marital vow, please pay special attention to what you're agreeing to do and remember who you are agreeing to do it with. It gets really real, really fast. You ready? Okay. Alyssa, do you take this man? Do you take this good man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in good times and in bad, committing yourself unto only him, for now and forever?
I do.
And Greg, do you take this woman? Do you take this good woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in good times and in bad, committing yourself unto only her, for now and forever?
I do.
Well done. Congratulations. Please take very good care of each other. By the authority vested in me by the state of Utah, I am pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. Greg, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Schreck. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our wedding service for this afternoon. The wedding party is going to take some pictures for the next few minutes. Intermediate family, please stay here for pictures. Everyone else may adjourn to the inside and warm up and have some cocktails. Once everybody returns, you can receive them then, okay? Thanks very much.